Welcome to Kids True Crime. Pulling up, hit and go. It's showtime. Hey, hey. Chat squad rolling in line. Best crew on the screen, that's the headline. We pull up to the scene, Mr. calling out each detail. Real clean, Patty said, judging the fee. Running double dropping theories at top speed. Caroline Cooper in caps lock. Rachel from Mars with the straight talk. Angel in the back with the side eye. We ride or die in the live, let the time fly. Welcome to Kids True Crime. True Crime. We got push people talking in real time. Real time. We got trolls in the corner, we don't mind. Hit them with a one-liner, fill from behind. Best community on this whole site. We laugh, we roast, but we hold tight. Get a little copy, that's what we're here for. Bad ass fight, yeah. Up, push and score. Bad ass fight, yeah. 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 Life, live, life, yeah. Melissa in the bushes on patrol, putting out the fires when the rumors roll. Flames toddler in the back, all jokes. Inside last of the day, once folk. Feel the chatter climbing up the chat wall. Names flying fast, can't catch them all. From the first bell ring to the last word said. We've been seeing spaces till it's time for bed. Welcome to Kids True Crime. True Crime. We got bush people talking in real time. Real time. We got trolls in the corner, we don't mind. Hit them with a one-line, fall from behind. Best community on this whole site. We laugh, we roast, but we hold tight. Get a little pocket, that's what we're here for. Life, that's life, yeah. I'm a blast for sport. Life, that's life, yeah. 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 Life, that's life, yeah. Drop a heart in the chat for the day ones. Drop a flame for the late night reruns. If you know, then you know that's the code word. Kit says what she thinks, every quote heard. We stay loud, stay proud when the stream's on. Same fam, same clan when the cam's gone. One click, one link, and we're back at the door to the badass softcore lore. Welcome to Kids True Crime. True Crime. We got bush people talking in real time. Real time. We got trolls in the corner, we don't mind. Hit them with a one-line, fall from behind. Best community on this whole side. We laugh, we roast, but we hold tight. Get a little cookie, that's what we're here for. Bad as bud, yeah. Ash low floor. Bad as bud, yeah. 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 Bad as bud, yeah.
Hello. Hello. Melissa from the bushes. Hello, sis. How are you? Are you done cleaning? So I did make some tried. We'll see how it tastes. Guacamole, homemade. I tried. Okay, I'm trying. And some like chipotle rice. Yep, sure did. Haven't ate it yet though, because I went to my dad's house and he actually was making supper, a roast in the crock pot. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I will. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm so tired. Okay. I should clean my house. Well, I'm going to clean my house before I have eye surgery. That's for sure. I just have to get the energy. Okay. Okay. Let me show you this guy here. Okay, this is James. He's set to be executed on the 30th. And allegedly, we're going to hear him out. We're going to hear his wife out, and we're going to listen to the juror, because the juror said she got it wrong. Well, maybe we will, because Dr. Phil got to interview his wife, and the juror. Maybe I can find it. Maybe I can find it elsewhere and not him, because Dr. Phil will strike you down, okay? Or he'll make sure to block your videos so nobody can see it. Yes, he does. Sadly, because, if you want to bring awareness to this case, right, you would think you wouldn't care if people reviewed. I don't know. People are weird. People are weird. So there's a lot of stuff I got here. I found actually um, jury instructions from this case. I found the jury instructions. I wonder how that's going to read. Um, okay, him and another guy. I think it's his cousin. So, okay, I think it was his cousin Cummings. He said he's the one that did the alleged shooting. He shot. Well, it's not alleged. They killed two guys. He was there. Okay. I don't know how you guys feel about the DP. Okay, where am I going now? I'm trying to pace myself here because I got so much here. I actually even got like a little transcript of when they were I think maybe when they got sentenced. Hold on a minute. We are gonna go to I got a lot of stuff here. Okay, this is what we'll start. Okay, this is his death row info. Okay, I don't know if you guys care, but here he is. Now, I found this is interesting. Ton of offense 19, and this was in 2008. He only has a 10th grade education. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, he's from California. So he unalived with his co-defendant with a pew pew. His co-defendant is Demarius Cummings. It says two white adult males, and they were record producers or something like that, like Christian or something. Are we here? Let me see. Are people here listening? Okay, just making sure. Now in Texas they don't play it. Let me tell you something. There's a guy I've talked to before, and you people are weird. Not you guys. Some people are weird because they have a problem when I talk to inmates. Okay, but if they only know who I talk to, they would be really interested. But forget that. No. So there's this guy that I have talked to that was on death row at one time, and his sentence got reversed, and he was 18 at the time. And they said, considering his age and his mental, what do they use? A boy's brain is not fully whatever, so he's no longer on death row. I'm just saying. So I think what we'll start with. Oh my God, what the hell is going on here? Okay. Buta. Texas does not play. Oh, that's right. You are there. Okay. 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 Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I don't know how you people feel about DP. Okay. I feel when it comes to children, okay, in other cases, yes, definitely. Anything to do with children, yes. Okay. Um. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go to what him and his cousin said. Okay, we're just going to do that first and foremost. Let's see, we're going to go to this.
Hopefully, they'll feel.
This is his interview before, I think it was before. This was only for $2, by the way. This is before trial. I do know that. Here we go.
Broadnax.
Spell your last name, James?
Broadnex.
All right, James, and you're 19.
Yup.
Okay, tell me why you agreed to do an interview today.
Cause I want to tell my story.
What is your story?
I don't want nobody, you know what I'm saying, sugarcoat shit. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is, you know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Okay.
I don't need my cousin, my auntie, and none of them motherfuckers to tell shit for me.
What do you want to say?
What y'all want to know?
Tell me what happened
interviewing
in
me?
the parking lot of that recording studio.
What happened?
What happened?
Killed that bitch ass. Shit.
Why?
I All of them gonna ask me the same thing. Or you want me to just tell you the whole story?
Yes.
All right.
Oh boy.
See, what happened was, you know what I'm saying, got up. See, I ain't just wake up, you know what I'm saying, playing like I'm finna go kill somebody today, or, you know, no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just happened like that.
What the hell is going on here? What is going on here? It's not showing it. Oh, hold on. Jesus. I'm sorry, guys. Like, what is going on? You guys can't even see anything I'm doing. How stupid is that? I've been showing you guys stuff. All right, leave it to me. So here he is. He's getting interviewed by the news, which is silly, but here you go.
Sort of county, you know what I'm saying? So shit, just like a normal day, got up, smoke my weed, you know what I'm saying? I did a couple bitches or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Me and my cousin, we hopped on the bus, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, we was gonna, the scenario, we was gonna already go down anyway, you know what I'm saying? But who to say somebody was gonna be dead, you know what I'm saying? We just going to hit a lick, you know what I'm saying? Or shit, whatever came with. So we was on the bus, you know what I'm saying, in downtown Dallas. Like shit, man, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? Let's hop on the train. Let's go to downtown Garden, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna rob somebody. Y'all the niggas with the money, just being real. Let's go out there where the rich white folks stay at, you know what I'm saying? Rob one of them, you know what I'm saying? So we get out there and shit, time just ticking, like, man, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Shit, something gotta go down, dog, cause it's a long ass walk back to South Dallas, you know what I'm saying? So shit, we walking through, by, you know what a recording thing is, right? You know what I'm saying? In the bank right behind it. So we walking through the parking lot, you know what I'm saying? And shit, somebody, I guess the motherfucker who was on the passenger side of the car, whatever, he was out there burning something, you know what I'm saying? And he threw the shit in the dumpster, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dog, you know you can get a ticket for that, right? That's vandalism, you know what I'm saying? So we got the chopping it up and shit, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the studio, cause I rap and all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? So, like shit, fuck, you know what I'm saying? We finna.
Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what? You can tell that, he's immature. What else was I gonna say about him? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying, peoples? Okay, his DNA is not found on the weapon, by the way. That's what I wanted to tell you, people. His DNA is not on the weapon. Okay, he was there. They did find transferred DNA on, I can't remember what shoe, but we'll find out. We'll find out.
Get ready to leave. I went back and asked, like, man, y'all got a cigarette? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So shit, he went to go reach for it, pulled the pistol, shot him, shot the driver, whoever the fuck he was. Shit. He like the one I shot at first, he stumbled back, you know what I'm saying, like dropped, got back up like he was finna run. The one I hit second, you know what I'm saying, he raised up like he was finna do something, so I shot him in the head. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Then the other one, shit, shot him twice in the head. Just make sure, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that shit. You know what I'm saying? Lay that shit down. You know what I'm saying? So me and my cousin ran their pockets. You know what I'm saying? Got the keys, got their wallet and shit. Hopped in the driver, hopped in the passenger side. We dipped.
So they did nothing to you or nothing to provoke you, but you just felt that you could take their life?
When they, you know what I'm saying? I just blanked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, when that shit happened. Cause man, I ain't never killed nobody before. You know what I'm saying? I done shot at some people. Ain't no problem. He pulled a pistol. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about no gunplay. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
You killed 2 young men now.
Better they life than mine.
Oh.
Do you have any remorse?
Whoa.
None whatsoever.
Do it look like?
Oh. He should have never done this interview. This don't look good because let me tell you, it went to the Supreme Court and they don't care. They did another emergency stay or whatever you call it, and no, they said it's still a go. Wow.
What would you say to either of these families? They leave behind babies and widows.
I got a family too.
Oh, wow.
So what do you think is going to happen to you now?
Whatever they throw it. Hopefully the death penalty.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Why do you hope?
Cause they give me life, I'm gonna kill somebody else. Straight up. I'm telling you right now. I can't do no motherfucking life. I'm gonna go crazy.
So you want the death penalty?
They better pick one. Or you gonna have some more bodies.
Oh, and here you're gonna kill somebody?
Nah. Whichever penitentiary they send me to. They better put me on death row. Tell you just like I'm gonna tell the judge. And then the motherfuckers in Garland anyway already told me, oh, you fucked up. Well, maybe so. Everybody gotta die someday.
I think people tonight will hear your side of the story and almost think this is sick that you feel this way. How do you respond to that?
How I respond? Fuck 'em. Even if they selling me. I know the game is crazy. It's no crazy than the sell a bitch. I'm married to that crazy bitch called Kevin Federally.
Anything else you wanted to say?
I do want to tell my mama, my brother, and I'm gonna give y'all their names so they'll know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh boy.
Audrey Kelly, Aaron Easton, Nakia Martin, and Korean Martin. I love y'all, dog. Take care of my motherfucking nephews and nieces.
Is it your aunt who turned you in?
To be honest, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? The story I got,
Oh, that was
my auntie snitched on me. My cousin, soon as they locked us up in Garland, you know what I'm saying, in the feds, so the lieutenants got up in his face talking about all that time. He broke down and started crying. You know what I'm saying? Just like a hoe.
Did he pull?
I pulled the trigger. He was just there. That's accomplished the murder though. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? But I'm probably
okay.
get the death penalty. He gonna probably get 25 to life. Ain't no
Okay, let's stop this right here. Okay, he said he did it. His DNA was not on the weapon. I'm just saying, people, that's why we're going through this. And here's the for some reason I accidentally deleted the, if you want to go here. Look who's here. Hey girl. Hey, hi. I feel like my ponytail looked like this today. Really? All right, let's get back to James here. I think this was in 2008, maybe? Let me look. When did this happen? Was it 2008? Shoot, I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's get back to this.
But you pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
And you robbed these guys?
Murk both of them now. We robbed them. I killed them.
How much?
I popped that bitch ass, you know what I'm saying? He ran their pockets. We hopped in the slab and dipped.
How much money did you get from them?
Shit, I don't know. I wasn't finna go to no damn ATM. I ain't that, you know what I'm saying? That don't make sense.
What did you think when the police caught up to you?
What I think? When they hit the lights, I said, damn. And started laughing, you know what I'm saying? Just like I'm doing now. And looked them in their face with a big ass smirk. Y'all ain't got shit on me, dog. But I do want to see the evidence. Yeah, I killed him, but what evidence y'all got on me? I know y'all ain't got no videotape, no fingerprints, but in the car.
I just can't believe you killed two people and you're laughing about it.
Yeah. Just like when they stick that damn needle in my arm, they gonna laugh at me. Look at that nigga. Dumb motherfucker. Know how y'all is, dog. Fuck, just like I said. Fuck his family too, both of them.
Oh, come on now. Jesus. Wow. This is crazy. This did not help his case at all. Yeah, it's icky here raining. I didn't get to go outside today. With, oh, jeez, this is crazy.
Anybody, do you have anything, Patrick? Okay. Anything else?
I said good. I said I love you, my family, dude. Yeah, make sure my mama see that.
How much of your life have you spent in jail?
Shit, I was locked up in juvie for a good 6 months. Spent a couple of days in jail, regular jail for possession of controlled substance. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I ain't got no dirty ass record. You know what I'm saying? Look at my shit, it's clean.
Not anymore.
Yeah, fuck it. Only God can judge.
What do you think? How do you think you'll be judged?
Fuck him too.
Oh,
The devil
Okay.
and his army too. Fuck all of them.
Some people might say you are the devil.
Maybe. Look me in my eyes and tell me what you see.
I don't think that'll be cut out for television.
you hear that reporter? She's not being okay. She is not being what's the word? She's being biased right now. Okay, but it is what it is, right? You can tell something's not right with him. Well, I can, and I'm not right. Hello, rapper. How are you?
How long have you been? You came here what day?
Man, I've been in this bitch about 2 or 3 days. I ain't even counting. I'm just waiting on them to sentence me. Come on with my lawyer. I don't even need a fucking lawyer.
Do you have a lawyer yet?
Nah.
They did this intentional. They came into this jail intentional. He'd only been in there 2 or 3 days after the crime. Don't ever, ever talk to the cops. Wait till you have a lawyer, man.
Ain't got the money for one I showed. Hell, ain't got no $1 million
To the cops or reporters, excuse me.
for no fucking bond or no 100 G's either. Shit, if I did, I wouldn't have robbed a nigga and murdered.
What were you robbing them for? Drug money?
Money, car, and whatever the fuck else came with it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be no drugs if that's the case. I know plenty of dope boys to go hit. That's holding keys and pounds. You know what I'm saying? But why do that when I might get caught with the dope and still get a kingpin charge? You know what I'm saying?
Do you regret robbing them?
Do I regret it?
Do you wish you would have never gone to Garland that night?
Yeah.
But you don't regret killing them. You just wish you would have avoided that situation.
I wish I wouldn't have had that pistol on me. Then I wouldn't have murked. But some of them gonna still get robbed either way it go. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the whole agenda was.
And right now, as we're talking, they're burying these two men in their funerals. Still not an ounce of sympathy, not an ounce of remorse for them or their families.
No. Fuck. Be a man, they fucking family.
All right, thank you.
Well, that was interesting. So let's go to another interview. Let's see. Okay, come on, YouTube. Let's do this. Let's do it, YouTube. Work with me. Are you freaking kidding? All right.
Hopefully the death penalty.
Right here. Okay, they made him a justice for James Page. So let's do this.
He was gonna die anyway, but just to make sure. Pop, pop.
No, he had $2 in his wallet.
$2.
It's just been weighing on me. James been telling my story this whole time. I'm ready to come forward, man. I'm ready to go and tell it like it's supposed to be told, man. that it was me, you know,
Okay.
that I was a killer. I shot Matthew.
All right. This is his cousin. And boy, that I wish that background music wasn't there. Jesus, it might wreck this whole thing.
Bullet, Steve Swan, taking their lives. It's like I feel my life being snatched away. It's just been weighing on me, and I just think I need to get it out. Because it's destroying me. I feel like I should be in this place.
Understanding your place in life and where you want to go has a lot to do with how you deal with your past.
Okay.
Not using it as a crutch is
Okay, here he is now today. Oh, I wish that music wasn't in the background, you guys. It's hard to hear, number one, and who knows if I'm going to get a copyright and my video be blocked. I hate that. But oh well. See what happens.
way stronger, than finding somebody to place the blame on. It's not a day that I haven't thought about the circumstances that led to me being on death row.
James, he's my cousin. We grew up together when we were younger. We actually grew up more like siblings.
He was a staple of the house. He always had jokes, wanted to have fun. He was goofy.
He's just really upbeat.
Big baby. Big baby.
I'm the big sister, but I was always a little big sis. He'll say that. What's up, little big sis? This is me. This is James and my sister, Corinne. And this is James in one of his elementary school pictures. He's definitely protective. He's definitely somebody you could depend on. If you needed somebody to be there, you could definitely depend on James to be there, for sure.
He was very protective. He was, and it's so crazy because to say he was going through so much, he never really showed it.
I'm not so sure I knew about the pain, but in regards of him not having a mother around, I knew about that. I never seen Audrey with James. I never heard James talk about him.
I can probably count on one hand the amount of times that we saw her.
Around the age of maybe 2, my mom relocated us with my great aunt, who I knew as my grandmother growing up, Betty Easton, and she lived in Hope, Arkansas.
And Hope was really country, a lot of dirt. There was hardly any grass. We didn't have any toys. The only person that had any toys was my brother, Aaron. Aaron was the favorite. She used to tell Aaron, those ain't even your real brothers and sisters. And she didn't like James because he was too white.
She was real rough, tough on James. Due to the fact that he was biracial, she's
That's sad. Maybe. And hi, how you doing, Kelly? Kelly.
I mean, she.
He would have to stay in his room for long periods of time, like more than a week, sometimes 2 weeks. Like, the only way James would eat is if me and my brother was sneaking food out the window.
We did witness her beat James on multiple occasions.
This started between the ages of 6 and 7. It was like very abusive, verbally, physically. This one day, she slapped me across my face, grabbed me by my shirt, and just started dragging me from the street through this gravel brick yard. She takes me into the bathroom. She runs a cold bath. She poured bleach in it and made me sit in it. The wounds that were on my foot just immediately started burning. I tried to get out. She forced me in it and made me sit down in it. And it's just like, man, it was very, very painful.
Mid-June, probably 105, 106 degrees. When I pulled up in my mother's yard from work, James was sitting on the porch. And he was just sweating. sweating, crying, tears and sweat, tears and sweat. So when I went to him, walked up on the porch, I said, James, what's wrong? He said, it's Big Mama. He said, Big Mama won't even let me in the house to get anything to drink. So imagine being in a place where you're not accepted to begin with. And not only not being accepted, but you're also not loved. Where you feel like the love should come from, you don't have love there. You don't have love anywhere. And you're just existing.
Later on, and come to find out that his brother was molesting him, he told my big mama about it.
Oh, Jesus. Why did I have to do that? I'm good, well, hope you're doing good. Okay. Yeah. Fire in the chat. Fire in the chat so I know who's here. Fire in the chat. Come on. Come on. Share this video, you guys. Okay, and like it.
You know, he was showing her that he had blood in his underwear. And she was upset about it because James's older brother could do no wrong in her eyes. You know, he was like the golden child.
He was so hurt. He was so broken. He didn't have a mama that cared. He never knew his dad. His grandmother hated him. His own brother molested him. People that's supposed to protect you, provide for you, guide you, you know, into the right path. He never had that.
Every day was a day to a wish never born. But you see, sometimes it takes pain to make the brain a little smarter. I was traded the chance of being a child with a father for a talent of being able to survive when it's hard through a frame of time watching his uncertainty. I dealt with depression throughout like the younger years of my life, going into my teenage years, feeling lonely and like an outcast and just completely disconnected from everything. When I would get high, allows me to get away from everything. That's how it started until it became an addiction. So it's like a lot of those little things built up into a bigger problem of how am I going to survive? I was 18, 19, unstable, chaos, trouble, just in the streets. I didn't have a job. Same thing with my cousin. He didn't have a job. We're basically drinking and drug using, smoking weed laced with PCP. Eventually led up into the bigger conversation of let's rob somebody. It happened so fast, a gun got pulled. This wasn't supposed to happen. This wasn't the plan, but now it's like, it's done before I could even say anything.
I think I was at home and my cousin, Kermit, called me. James is in prison for what?
Matthew Butler and Stephen Swan, the two were found shot to death outside of the Zion Gate record studio. The young men accused of killing Butler and Swan are talking.
Let me get you to go ahead and tell us your first and last name.
James Broadnax.
What's your last name, James?
Broadnax.
All right, Jameson, you're 19?
Yep.
Okay.
During the trial, we did see the video and that jailhouse interview that he gave.
Oh, God, we get to see the juror. We don't have to go to Dr. Fields now, okay? Because I was going to go there to show the juror. This is the juror. Oh, goody, goody, goody. See what she has to say.
Believable.
You killed two young men now.
Better they life than mine.
Do you have any remorse?
It broke my heart. And I also said to myself, even if I watched it today, I'm like, that's not my brother. His demeanor, just the way he was describing everything.
You know, stuff he was saying and doing it looked like him and it sound like him. I'm like, bro, this is like, it's somebody else inside this guy.
Nah, I pulled the trigger. He was just there.
I didn't kill nobody. I didn't kill
He was right next to each other. We were talking to each other. I'm like, look, bro, we don't have to tell them that you did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that you did it because you ain't got no criminal history. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I've been down already. They gonna hang me, bro. If I come forth and I tell them I did this, you know I'm down for you, bro. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna hold you down, bro. I got you. See, James the type of person, if he fuck with you, he loyal, you know what I'm saying? He down.
James admitted to doing it because that goes back to James being loyal and trying to solidify some kind of family connection that he was lacking.
He's that person that protects his family member, taking the blame.
I just look at James in that video and I wonder who he really is. I think that maybe there is someone else under that disguise.
Can you tell me about your past that make you feel like you do now about life?
Look me in my eyes and tell me what you see. You got nothing to live for?
Why you say that, man?
Because I don't.
Before the incident happened, James tried to commit suicide, and it failed through.
Okay, okay. They're married now. She's no longer his fiance. They just got married beginning of the month.
Was this an opportunity for him to have somebody to do it for him than rather him do it for himself?
You know, you're probably looking at capital murder.
Yeah, 2 counts. I don't want life.
You don't want life.
Pick one.
Sometimes when you can't do it yourself, you would rather have somebody else do it for you.
If they don't, I will.
Because you can't do it alone.
I was once told to cry to cleanse the soul. I had to pick mine as 50 because I never let it flow. Contemplating so many holes that you refuse to let it go. As in this pistol, I lower rising up on my tiptoes. In a chair to tighten the grip of a rope across my throat. A suicidal method to release me from the cold. The way I was acting, this callous demeanor, is true and completely false at the same time. The feeling of what I was projecting, it was very much real. I didn't care about my life. Whatever happens, happens. I'm okay with dying because I don't want to live anyway. However, what I'm confessing to is completely false. You know, if I could say anything to the family of Matthew Butler and Stephen Swan, I would just want to give my deepest, sincerest apologies. The events and circumstances that led to their brother, their son, their nephew, you know, losing their life, I wish it would have never happened. And if I could take it back, I would. Even committing to the fact of wanting to rob somebody, I shouldn't even did that. I wish I could show them my soul.
Yeah, they showed that video with that reporter. That did it. That did it for him. Hello, how are you? Thank you for being here. Yep. That reporter, oh boy.
So they could see just how sorry I am sorry. I am very much remorseful for everything that happened.
I met James in 2017, and it was something about him at the first time that we met. Such a gentleman. I asked him, what did he believe? He didn't really know God at the time, but he said he was spiritual. And so every time I would go, we'd pray.
The biggest turning point in my life was when I made the decision to surrender to God and his will for my life.
James had to learn how to love himself. He had to learn to love God. He has faith because now he knows that he's not alone.
James and I met in October 2024. I had started my Human Rights International Master's degree after finishing law school. I decided that I wanted to do a paper on racial disparities and the death penalty in Texas. You are my blood bonded together in time through the blessing of what we are. You are soulful healing to my wounds that are in your hands. I took the risk, and it's the best risk I've ever taken.
She is absolutely my best friend. Anything I could ever ask for in a life partner. That love, and I never had that before. Knowing that it's possible, knowing that it can be realized, that it can be true for you, you know, and everybody, I feel like is deserving of that, right? It changed everything.
When I was 16 years old, we talked in school about death penalty, and I wanted to kind of do something good and reached out to him through a platform. We've been writing for those 15 years like a brother to me.
I'm gonna say it. Hey, there's nothing wrong with you being a pen pal, but most of these pen pals with death row inmates, they're from like Italy. I'm just saying, okay? On the whole other side of the world, it's weird. I'm just saying. But, you know, do you?
Through these last years, he became more thoughtful about things. He would tell me a lot about the courses that he took or books that he read, and it had a lot to do with personal development. Always wanted to broaden his mind.
One of the very first conversations we had, he was like, so what you know about existentialism? And I was like, X or what? Like I had never even heard the word before. Once he broke it down and we started having that conversation, it really showed me like, okay, this dude is more than what meets the eye.
He was very respectful. He wanted just to have a friendship with me. Each time I receive a letter, I can say I love him a bit more. Before judging, we have to know a person, discover his soul.
I was still convicted and rooted in the fact that I want to change, learn the behavior and abuse turned me into mentality-wise. I do not want to be that same person going forward. If you can change your mindset, you can effectively change your life.
I just visited with James. He was so kind and sweet
Okay.
and
In case
calm.
people don't know, this is the juror, one of the jurors from his trial.
I was so surprised and taken back at how intelligent he's become. I learned the answer to my question, and there's definitely a different person behind that disguise. During the time he served, he became who he was supposed to be.
The lessons that I've learned, the wisdom that I've gained, a lot of that is what goes into me being passionate about pouring into other guys around me.
He wants to serve people. He wants to mentor people.
He wanted to reach out.
Have I been talking to this guy? No. I haven't talked to this guy. Nope. K-E-L-L-Y.
To help younger people, trying to prevent them going the same way as him.
Working to come up with a program or some type of curriculum to share with everybody else. But also using that same tool and those resources to be able to create initiatives, again, to bring other people up that maybe grew up in a similar situation, to be able to open up programs and initiatives that help them find their footing, to give them direction and to build that character that's seen as worthy of being a productive member of society. I have a very big vision that it's well beyond me.
Who better than the person who have made a mistake to talk to those individuals?
And if you can come out of your darkness and bring some light and love into our young people, you've done your part.
Once upon a time, my vision towards life intended for me not to make it, but I'm here, allowing you to glimpse a part of me that I fear. What was has always been. You only seem to appear. It was a time to realize children only shed pure tears. Finally, I found me.
Life will never be the same again for me. How would I react that day? I don't know. All I know is that I've lost my best friend. I've lost my best friend.
I feel that surely there's a case for his death sentence to be removed. How can you execute a man with new evidence like this?
It was hard to convince people, but all this time, why now? You're waiting to come forward. But for me, I'm not trying to convince him. I'm just telling you.
I wonder why he waited so long. Let me go to here. You guys can listen to him. I want to see how much older he is than James. And there's a reason why.
Like it is. It's what happened. Y'all choose to accept it or not. But the truth of the matter is, I was a shooter. And if they kill bro, they'll be making a mistake. A real big mistake.
So you're going to take a James, whom God loves, and you want to kill him for something he didn't even do.
No matter past pain, trauma, and all of that, it's no excuse. I want to change it in any way that I can. I wish to make it right. Just really hoping and wishing and praying that they can find it in their heart to forgive me.
Oh, that music. I'm sorry, guys. That music, you guys. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Oh my God, I hope we don't crash out here, people. Oh my God. I hope my laptop doesn't give me no more problems. Okay, we're going to go to this interview here with his cousin.
My name is Demarius Cummings. Well, I know James is my cousin, my blood cousin. My mother, his mother, they're sisters. That's what makes us cousins. And I've been incarcerated going on 18 years now. Well, in June it'll be 18 years. So 17 years and some months. I've had time to think about my life, and most of it had to do with my cousin and me. So a lot of times I thought about it, and it just was never sitting right with me. We was in this crime together, but he's on the other side of things that I should have been. With him getting a death penalty, that should have been me. So I feel like this is an outlet to get it out to whoever gonna listen, as far as who y'all dealing with, to tell the story as it should be told. That it was me, that I was a killer. And bro just stood in my place. Cause at being young, as I knew things, I didn't know nothing, but I told bro to do what he did. And so in my ignorance, it got him the death penalty. And even now it's hurting me because like I say, it's been weighing on me. It's just been weighing on me, and I just think I need to get it out. Because it's destroying me. Even at this point, I'm under behavior management. I'm still here messing up. Like I say, I think I've grown some though. But I think I gotta get it out. I had already told him, look, just don't say nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've already been through this, just don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I told him the story, we was in a dope fiend rental and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, but once I learned that they knew some of what they knew, I'm like, man, they not supposed to know a lot of what they knew. But only me and him knew what really happened. So when we went to Dallas County,
I'm sorry, I
let
don't mean
us-
to laugh in the middle of this. There's a serious situation here. Kelly. Kelly says, Kid, when I asked what that was at the beginning, where the you know what I says we're flying, now I'm current. I couldn't see you holding a combo with that guy, but this guy I can see. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's continue with I think it's Demarius Cummings. Yeah, Demarius. Okay.
like I think we was in medical or something. If I remember correctly, we was in medical, but we was right next to each other. We was talking to each other. I'm like, look, bro, we gonna have to tell them that you did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that you did it because you ain't got no criminal history. You know what I'm saying, bro? I've been down already. They gonna hang me, bro. If I come forth and I tell them I did this, even if you don't get off, I'm gonna hold you down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure you are right in her. So when I told him that, bro told me like, man, look, bro, I'm down for you, bro. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna hold you down, bro. I got you. Say, just tell me you did it. Tell me you was the shooter, bro. You gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get off. You gonna do some time, but you gonna get out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've known people that done did this right here. I know that this ain't something that they can just throw you away for. Like, you gonna get some time, but you ain't. I'm really basically just telling, just throwing it off on him, just to take the case. So,
Did he need convincing, or was he open to the plan immediately?
see, James the type of person, if he fuck with you, he loyal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this is what I think. Oh, I don't know. We need more evidence here, people. But this is what I think. He looks like he's older. Well, they are older now. But from what he's saying, I want to know when he finally admitted that he was the shooter. Okay? That's what I want to know. When did he finally come clean of that? Now, he was so worried because he had a bad criminal record, right? And you could see, in my opinion, that James is kind of slow. Oh yeah, I'll do this for you. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Down. That's all I had to say to him. He was already down for it. He like, bro, I'm gonna take the case, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't surprise me that he actually went in on the interview. We didn't even know that they was gonna do interviews. But I'm thinking like, I'm finna go on and make this known so it'll be official, like this is what's
Oh
going
my
on.
God, stop
I gotta
it.
play this remorseful role. I gotta make it seem like I'm the one that was remorseful, that didn't do it. He was the one that was the shooter. So when they asked us to do the interviews, I went in. Like I said, I didn't even know bro did the interview. So when he did the interview and I seen him, like, oh, bro, really, he really in, he really down. Like, he took the charge. Like, he told me he was the killer. And I shot Matthew Butler and Stephen Swan, taking their lives. It's like I feel my life being snatched away. Because now, seeing things from the perspective that I see them, when you take a life, it's like from that point on, you curse like you took that life. It's like I feel my life being taken when I did that. Like I feel my life being taken away from me. Because it's like I feel like when I did that to them, my soul was being snatched. You know what I'm saying? it was fool's play. It was the devil's game. But even now, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are well. Like, that's why I say it's crazy. I'm glad that I came to know God, because even here I heard people like they glorified it. How can you be known to something like that? Like when I did that, I didn't feel that was right. I felt it was wrong.
What inspired you to come forward now?
Just knowing it's the right thing. Just the right thing to do. That he shouldn't have to suffer because of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there something about the timing that you decided now versus, a few years ago?
Yeah. Truthfully, like I don't want it to sound harsh, but I mean, it's just me being selfish. You know, it's the seriousness of it. It was always there, but I used to always blow it off like, man, he good, like, you know. But like I say, him having a date, it's like, nah, bro, that ain't. Just gonna steal for, it, bro. Gonna let him know what's up, man. Like, you don't want to have to live with that. You know, it's hard to convince people, you know. But all this time, why now? Just waiting to come forward, you know. But for me, I'm not trying to convince them. I'm just telling it like it is. This is what happened. Now, y'all choose to accept it or not. It's on y'all, you know. Just know I still forth. I came forth. And, yeah. If y'all kill him, y'all be doing wrong. Y'all be making a big mistake. That's the only way I can put it.
Okay. I gotta read a comment here. All right. Kelly. Stop it, Kelly. My uncle's brother, by marriage, would not rap and was loyal to his friends to the day he died. He was in prison for life. He had a stroke and they sent him home. Now, let me tell you, I don't know if James is guilty. He was there. He was part of this, but his DNA was not on the weapon. There was only touch DNA on a shoe from him. Yeah. Marcus would probably enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's go to. All right. So I shared this. Hold on a minute. Shoot. This is the Justice for James channel. It's new, just so you know. think there was something else I wanted to watch here. Her interview. Oh, I played it all wrong. I want to see his interview now. Shoot. Hold on. Okay, we haven't seen this one. Let's do it. Jeez. I did it wrong. Sorry, guys. This is Texas, and they don't play. We know that.
You know what I'm saying? We just
From jail, James Broadnax and Demarius Dwight Cummings talk about what happened last week when they killed Matthew Butler and Stephen Swan outside a Garland recording studio.
The chopper was too big to rob somebody with, so we had one that got the pistol.
The two trading an AK-47 for a handgun before taking the dart from South Dallas to Garland.
I decided to go hit a lick, you know what I'm saying? And one of the best spots to go up, because that's why the rich white folks stay here, you know what I'm saying? So
You know what I'm saying?
caught him slip, she ain't popped it. That's what it is.
Oh.
Without as much as a blink, James Broadnax talks about how he took 2 lives.
Blank out, you know what I'm saying? I shot him, like stumbled back, shot the driver. He hit the ground, you know what I'm saying? But he like leaned up like he was finna try to get back up. So I shot him in the head. Then his homeboy, I shot his again, you know what I'm saying? But he was still trying to run off. But I knew he was gonna die anyway, but just to make sure, pop, shot his like, you know what I'm saying, twice in the head or whatever. Me and my kin folks ran their pockets, you know what I'm saying? He jumped in the driver's seat, I jumped on passenger side, and we dipped out.
How much money did you guys get? No, he had $2 in his wallet. You know what I'm saying?
Describing his life as, quote, hell, Broadnax says he has nothing to live for.
I don't want life.
You don't want life.
Pick one. If they don't, I will.
How do you feel today, Mr. Cummings?
I feel real bad. You know, I feel that was wrong what we did. You know, I know how their family felt to feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you feel now?
You know what I'm saying? I kind of regret what I did, but shit can't change. I know you was crying though.
What do you want them to know about you?
I want them to know I didn't kill nobody. I didn't kill her husband or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But you do.
Okay, I'm no body, whatever, expert, but he said I didn't kill nobody, and he's shaking his head yes. He's telling you, yes, for $2. He looks like the dude from Bone Thugs and Harmony. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. He's telling the truth.
I contributed to it, but I didn't kill him though.
You sorry it happened, sir?
Yes, sir.
What do you want to say to the families of the 2 men you killed?
He didn't do it, but he's not in yet. He's an angry kid.
Straight up.
Straight up. What up,
Let me get you to go ahead.
What up? All right. This is a serious situation, people. And that's why we're going through this. Now, we're going to go to the Facebook. Let's see what we can find on here to watch. Okay, let's share this. If anybody wants to do a live about this themselves or talk about this, this man is going to be executed on the 30th. Yeah. Let's see here. There's Dr. Phil. I don't trust Dr. Phil. Let's see what she has to say.
The most common question, or must I say accusation, is where DNA evidence stands when it comes to JB and the case. For those who made those accusations that there is strong evidence tying JB to being the person who committed the act, just to let you know, this is the transcript. This is actually just a third of it. You are telling absolute, complete, false information, again, to match the narrative that JB was the person who committed the act. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what's on this, which is the true factual evidence, and not what Google tells you, because when you look at Google will tell you what you want to hear. Google will tell you what they want you to see. However, unfortunately, all of this is nowhere to be found on social media or Google. Even ChatGPT don't have it.
I don't mean to laugh. Dr. Phil now, I don't know if I told you guys, we're going to play Dr. Phil because Dr. Phil's on their page. Dr. Phil says he's innocent. So he's got to be, people. He's got to be because Dr. Phil said so.
A man's life hangs in the balance here. And you may think, well, he was where he wasn't supposed to be, doing what he wasn't supposed to be doing, so too bad. No, that's not the way it works. He's spent many years in jail for whatever role he may have had in this. And he, like every other American, is entitled to due process and a fair trial. That has yet to happen. And if we start executing people in this country without due process and without the benefit of a fair trial, God help us. Tiana, Elaine, Sherry, Tiara, does everybody agree that at an absolute minimum, James Broadnax should get a fair trial?
Absolutely.
Before anything moves towards execution?
Yes.
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 Thank you.
Okay, let's look at these people. I think these are jurors here that, hold on a minute, guys. I'm going to find out. Where did that go? Hold on a minute, please. Where did it go? All right. Shoot. Interesting. All right, here we go. What's going on with Misty? Is it? Oh no. Oh no. All right. Who are these people? Oh, they were from that interview. I want to know who all these ladies were that Dr. Bill talked to. Who are those people? I want to hear what they got to say. Oh, we already watched this.
New evidence like this. I just visited with James. He was so kind and sweet and calm. I was so surprised and taken back at how intelligent he's become. I learned the answer to my question, and there's definitely a different person behind that disguise. During the time he served, he became who he was supposed to be. Surely there's a case for his death sentence to be removed. How can you execute a man with new evidence like this? Can you execute?
Okay, we're going to find out what the evidence is that they're talking about. Okay, that's what we're going to do right now. All right. How is everybody? Thank you. Thank you. If you want to tell people why it's that day, you can. I'm not going to. You can do it. Okay, so I put the link, or I shared this, if anybody wants to sign the petition. Okay, so let's see what's new here. We're gonna execute him. His cousin, Demarius, was the actual shooter. When did he admit that? I want to know. His admissions is corroborated by the presence of the DNA. Now that's important, the DNA on the murder weapon. Okay, new evidence fundamentally underlines the state's case for James' conviction and death sentence. Okay. Neither James' conviction for capital murder nor his death sentence would have occurred had a jury known Damaris, not James, shot the two victims. I wonder why James, you know what? I'm going to tell you why James got the sentence he did. Because he talked to reporters. He was an immature kid, okay? What they did is wrong. He was an immature kid. They knew what they were doing, okay? Remember, he's only got a 10th grade education. James' trial was tainted by racial bias. That's too bad. He was 19. Oh my God, back then they introduced rap lyrics? What? No way. They introduced back then in 2008 or whatever. Let's look. 2008? Yeah. 2008. Rap lyrics a teenage James had written, describing them as gangster rap and claiming that they were his self-eviction of his criminal mentality. Can you believe it back then? They used lyrics. So you got some rappers right now. Who are they? Biggest names in rap. That filed briefs in the Supreme Court, and that would be Travis Scott, Killer Mike, argue about the rap lyrics and about the First Amendment. An interview with New York Times, Killer Mike, the performer, political activist, said that the jury had encouraged by prosecutors to confuse creative expressions in real life. Interesting. No matter how beautiful it sounds or how horrific it sounds, it's still just art, he said of James' lyrics. It's an interpretation of a human spirit. It is not guilt of admission or admission of guilt. Other musical genres, he said, does not get the same treatment. And he believes that Johnny Cash shot a man in Reno just to watch him die, or Neil Young shot his baby down the river dead, or shot her dead. Okay, these are lyrics to songs. What else? Oh, here we go, people. Let's see what else. Cummings now admits he's the one that did it. Why did he wait? I want to know how old he is. So allegedly, or Cummings wrote an affidavit. Oh, the trial was in 2009? Huh. Let's see. They talked about the gangster rap. What about the DNA? The DNA. Okay. Now, let me show you guys something. We're not going to go through it. Well, maybe we might. Because I think maybe it's important. April showers bring May flowers. Oh, yeah. May's going to be so wonderful. Just kidding. For real. All right, you guys, look at this. Look what I got here. This is a transcript, the jury. This is a transcript of the jury transcript of what the judge told them. Okay? This is what, look at you guys. How many pages is this? Hold on. 17 pages. That's what this is. Presiding juror. See? Look at. Look at that. So I kind of wonder what this says, you guys. I'm just saying. 17 pages. I wonder, here, let's just look through it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I just want to see something here. Let's see. Talk about the robbery. Theft, bodily injury. Jesus. Okay, so just telling you what these the meaning of these words are. Okay. A firearm is a deadly weapon. Really? Okay, this is pretty much standard from what we hear in the courtroom today. Okay. We're talking about these reporters. Okay, they're talking about the interview. That's what did it, you guys. This is what did it for them. I'm just saying. The defendant was under the influence of PCP, marijuana, formicloride, whatever that is, combination, therefore, of such an extent as to be reduced to a condition of mental impairment, such as render his statement not wholly voluntarily. Then such statement should or would be freely and voluntarily made. And in such case, you will wholly disregard the statement referred to and not consider it for any purpose nor any evidence obtained as a result of such a statement. Well, then why did you show it? Because you put that in the jurors' heads. Just saying. Who's this? A doctor? Yeah, that was stupid. That was stupid. And RIP to the victims. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I don't know. Maybe I'll look through this later to see if they put something in there. I don't know. Remember, like they did at the Karen Breed trial? They put something in there. But you know what? You know what? That interview. I don't know. I need to look. I want to know how old that cousin is. I want to know if he's older than him. I do know he had a criminal record. You could see the hurt and anger in his eyes. Yeah, yeah. Most likely he didn't care. But you know what? They just did a I don't know what they call it. They did a new thing to the Supreme Court, and it got denied. And this was in 2021. This briefing. And we are not going to read this. Oh my God, it's just too much. 27 pages, okay? Let's go down here. I like going down here instead. Conclusion. The petition for, what is that? Should a terrarium should be denied. What's that? What does that mean? Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay. Well, this should be interesting. It should be interesting what happens here. I think that he's got a 10th grade education. So it was easy to convince him, okay, of that. You could tell he was confused in the interview, in my opinion, because at first it's like, oh, yeah, I'm a badass. I did this and that. You know what I'm saying? And then by the end of it, he was sad. And it was all different. It was like up and down. It was weird. Yeah, so sad. It is. Let's go find Cummings. Cummings, I'm coming for you. Texas. DOC. Let's look. Oh my God, it is not letting me look today. I don't know what's going on, Texas. Okay. Texas is upsetting me. Hold on, give me a minute. Go to my history. So that lady, his wife, she has the whole transcript. We ain't got shit. Okay. Where is Melissa from the bushes? She just doing her. I know, isn't that a nice picture? But this here too. Is this a transcript that Death Penalty News did in 2008? Okay. Oh, he had a 2-year-old son and a 1-year-old daughter. Oh no. Ugh. So yeah. Jurors hear from the convicted killer's family. Okay. What do you think, people? We are family. I got offspring. I have an offspring. Oh, yes, that's right. You're having surgery. That's right. Hey, Amber, guess what? Guess what? Guess what, girl? I'm going to tell you what's been going on with me. Or did you watch my last live? Lots going on here. You did not. Stop it. There she is. Looky there, looky there, looky there. Someone was killed at the White House. What? You're kidding me. Okay, let me go look. What? How could that happen? What is going on? Oh my God. Just now, President Trump and First Lady have been introduced to a packed house. No, they haven't. People are telling lies. People are telling lies. This is what's Okay. Where did you see that? Because this is just posted 30 minutes ago. Let me look. What's going on at the White House? Nick would know. What is going on? How did they get into the lobby? How? Okay, just got posted. Jesus. Oh my God. How is this able to happen? How can this happen? How is this able to happen? This don't make sense. Okay. Oh my God. Oh.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's going on, Secret Service? Huh? What's going on?
Stay back! Wait for the side. Wait for the side. Wait for the side. All right. Nobody go this way. Is that understood?
We are evacuating. It's not someone coming in.
Stay back! Stay back!
Oh my God. I don't like how that guy did that. Did you guys see that? I don't like that. I mean, who am I, right? What is going on? It's crazy. Hold on. Shoot her down. You guys, how is this able to happen at the White House? For real? How? I mean, didn't those people hear the shots? I did. Hey, you know what they're trying to do, right? They're trying to take Trump's life. That's what they're trying to do. Wow. What's this?
It is now a crime scene. Secret Service is in custody, has the person in custody. Everything's okay. One shooter, we know so far. Everybody's good.
How do you know that? Because you say so? This is insane. In the White House. Come on now. Did y'all see the mess at the mall yesterday? Yeah, yeah, that was sad. A plane crashed today in Minnesota. Oh my God, this is insane. How can this happen? Who's in on it? Secret Service, which one's in on it? Who let the shooter in? Jesus. Yeah, get him in the tunnels. Get him in the tunnels. Oh boy. All right, guys. I'm going to end this. But so that's what we got on James. I don't know how you feel or how you feel, but I put the links into everything that we just watched and to sign the thing. I don't care either. This is sick. And if people say otherwise, you're just plain old evil. Just saying. All right, guys. Talk to you later.